The activist who waged war against gangsta rap. Cynthia Dolores Tucker, who went by Dolores Tucker, lived from 1927 to 2005. She was born in Philadelphia to religious Bahamian parents, and she was a civil rights activist who became infamous for her outspoken criticism of gangsta rap in the 1990s. She launched an aggressive campaign against the genre, sparking a feud with some of hip-hop's biggest stars. Let's first take a look at who she was, and at the end of the video, we'll take a look at some posts from the internet. Tucker served as Secretary of State of Pennsylvania in the 1970s and was an advocate for Black American rights. In 1993, she became chair of the National Political Congress of Black Women. She shifted her activism towards reforming gangsta rap music, which she believed promoted misogyny, violence, and corroded Black culture. Tucker condemned offensive, racist lyrics by performers like Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac. She picketed stores selling gangsta rap albums and pressured record companies to drop artists. She filed a lawsuit against Tupac's estate after his death, citing slander and emotional distress from his lyrics. In Tupac's song How Do You Want It, he rapped, "See Delores Tucker, use a MF. Instead of trying to help a N-word, you destroy a brother. Worse than the others, Bill Clinton, Mr. Bob Dole. You're too old to understand the way the game's told. You're lame, so I gotta hit you with the hot facts." Several rappers mocked and insulted Tucker in their lyrics as the feud escalated. Tupac renamed her $Tucker, implying she was just out for money and publicity. Snoop Dogg and his producers faced criminal charges for referencing Tucker's sex life in a music video. Tucker's critics felt she unfairly singled out hip-hop and ignored offensive content in other genres. But she also brought more mainstream attention to examining misogyny and violence in rap lyrics. Though unpopular in the 90s, some view Tucker as being ahead of her time in calling for more corporate responsibility over rap content. The fiery clash between Dolores Tucker and gangsta rap highlighted the music's cultural influence and lyrical controversies. Love her or hate her, Tucker's activism leaves a complex legacy. Now let's take a look at some posts from the internet. R.I.P. to Dolores Tucker. She tried to warn us how rap music would destroy the Black community. Nobody cared and hated her for it. Rest in peace, Queen. Violent, self-hate-filled lyrics truly bring out the worst in us. Dolores Tucker was right. Dolores Tucker tried to warn us, but everyone rode with Tupac. Dolores Tucker was low-key a prophet. It's time we abolish rap for real. Unpopular opinion. Maybe Dolores Tucker had a point. In '96, Pac had me, a 15-year-old kid from London, calling Dolores Tucker a MF before I even really knew who she was. We should have the NAACP and Black male organizations meet with music industry execs to talk about ending the violence, hypersexuality, and anti-Blackness promoted in hip-hop, but they're too cowardly. Dolores Tucker tried that in the 90s and became the most hated woman in hip-hop circles. Snoop Dogg said on his recent Breakfast Club interview that Dolores Tucker was right. He said they were just young and weren't trying to hear it at the time because they didn't appreciate how they were talking to them. Say what you want about her, but when it comes to the issue of elite corporations negatively impacting and promoting particularly anti-Black, anti-woman, anti-community rap music, Dolores Tucker was right. Dolores Tucker was right, and more right. This icon got threatened and verbally attacked by Black men because they claimed she was stopping them from sharing their struggles on the streets. Now the same Black men want to forget about all of that and blame the U's for everything they willingly chose and frankly fought to promote. Black men colluded with U-ish men to promote the most degenerate stereotypes within the Black community. Now they predictably want to play the victim. I was a little girl when she was going against Tupac, and I vividly remember how people were so against her. She was right. Our levels of basic decency towards each other have diminished. Our pride as a community has gone down, not in every aspect, due to the constant inflow of low vibrational music, and it has affected our culture. It's sad. We should have listened. Rap didn't start out this way, but once it became co-opted by white record executives, it went to the wolves. And Tupac and all the other rappers said the most despicable ish to Ms. Tucker, but she told not one lie. Black men colluded with white and U-ish men to destroy their own community. Black men in the industry have just as much blood on their hands. The Black community owes Dolores Tucker an apology. The funny thing is, most of the original perpetrators of gangster rap like Ice-T, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg are still old and alive, living in white-gated neighborhoods and rich after making money from rapping filth and selling those records to black youth. They are not even trying to prove they are down with their lyrics, they moved on, while the new rappers are paying today with their lives. And this last one is pretty long, but please bear with me, it's worth listening to. R.I.P. Mrs. Tucker and Reverend Butts. Their prophecy was 100% accurate, perhaps even an underestimate of the damage that gangster rap and XXX-rated rap has caused. How does a young black male child grow up to love and respect women when from the time he was 2 years old he has heard the hatred, anger, degradation, disrespect of black women in rap music repeatedly? Like a mantra echoing, vibrating in his ears. Brainwashing. The lyrics that reduce women to sexually deviant individuals made to be used sexually abused and discarded. So today we use the term baby mama, baby daddy, not ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. Domestic violence / unaliving against black women are at an all-time high. 75% of black babies are born out of wedlock. Most young black women will never marry or marry beneath their station and carry the financial burden. If she is a single mother, there will be poverty. There are violent unalivings every day in every city with a large black population. More young people in wheelchairs than from the Iraq-Vietnam War. An unprecedented amount of violence, criminality, incarceration, drug addiction, apathy, and dysfunction. And will the defenders of rap please state a logical explanation for the decline and the moral decay? They were quick to shut down Ye after a week of speaking about a certain group of people. The same establishment, under the guise of free speech, threw millions at the feet of those who sang / rapped about their hatred for black women for almost 40 years. Sometimes it feels like Dr. King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Cheney, Goodman, Swerner, and other civil rights pioneers who were killed so that black males can stand on stage, sag their pants, grab their crotches, and call their mothers, sisters, grandmothers, aunts, wives, daughters, and granddaughters B's and H's. They died for nothing. Have we become uncivilized? What happened to our pride? What happened to our dignity? What happened to us? Let me know in the comments what you think about her crusade against hip-hop. What solutions do you have to offer? Do you think it's too late? Let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Take care of yourself. Rest in paradise, Cynthia Dolores Tucker.